I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
you,
Well, I guess you already said you're good.
you have your school background. That's awesome.
Yes.
So, hey, congratulations for another season of Pen15.
Thank you, man.
Were you surprised that that you guys got a second season?
Not really. I mean, I think if anything, I was just a little curious how they were gonna like carry on the story and how like it would turn out since it was like a year later and a lot of the kids' lives were like they were kind of going like in the middle of puberty. So I was like, oh, I wonder how many of the kids are gonna have like deeper voices now and stuff. So yeah, that was my only
Can you
turned
still
out
hear me?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, was I breaking up?
I don't know. It broke up just a little bit, but
All right.
anyway. Yeah, it was interesting because from season one to season two, it was supposed to happen just a few days, and
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you binge it through, we could see you kind of grown.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
nothing you can really do there when you cast real kids.
yeah. So, so tell me, in your opinion, why do you think Pen 15 works?
um, I would just say it's something that everybody can relate to. I mean, like most people went to middle school, so and if not, I mean, everybody went through that kind of time in their life where they're like in that awkward phase, and like other kids were also just like all super insecure, just like kind of bagging on each other's insecurities. So, I mean, yeah,
For
it's
for you
relatable.
personally, because you started acting since you were young. Did you go to a public or private school, or did you just had like tutoring?
I went to public school my whole life, so grateful for that because not a lot of actors did that.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
so you experienced the same type of junior high subjects that's portrayed on the show.
I mean, not typically like the same thing, but I definitely had a lot of antics that were like in my middle school years that were I took into account with my character and all type of things like that. So yeah, I that's why I think it's relatable because not even if you've been through directly what the show is saying it's been through, like you kind of just get like the experience. Like the type of kids are like, oh, I know someone like that, like it's that type of thing.
So how did you got your part? What brought you in onto the project like this in the first place?
I just like auditioned, and originally I had auditioned for the character of Sam, who's like, yeah, the main kid, and then I think after that they wrote in a bunch more other characters.
So what do you think about your character Brant? Because in a way, he's sort of like the bully of the show.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I like that. Like, there's definitely is a lot of bullies in middle school, so I think it's very necessary to have a character like that. And I don't know, someone's got to do it. I kind of like having my like funny kind of spin on it too, though, where you're just so serious all the time, though. Like that's what kind of makes like the douchebag is how serious he takes himself. So I don't know, it was fun to do.
Absolutely. When they introduced your character came up with sort of like these mean acronyms like UGIS and BSB. Did, did you
Yeah.
know when they told you on the script? Did you even know what they what they were?
uh, they had like told me. So like, but when I read it, like I was like, yeah, like what is UGIS? Like what is BSB? And then like I would have to read on to see like, oh, what the heck? Like see what it is. So yeah.
So when you actually had to use those terms against these ladies, did you feel bad about it?
I don't know. It was kind of hard to feel bad about something that they like an insult that they wrote about themselves. If you think about it that way, because like it was them directing it as well as writing it, like and helping with the other co-directors. So it all just felt like very like it was they were in control of it. I didn't feel bad for it at all.
So how do they handle the adult themes? Because them being adults themselves, but everyone else is children on set. How do they actually handle that? Because obviously they don't want to film certain scenes with children present.
Yeah, they just have like adults and stuff like that. Like for basically every scene where there's like a kid doing something that shouldn't be done by a kid, they just replace him with like someone who's not a kid.
So so for you personally, have you binged every episode?
Yeah. Well, I didn't binge it because I watched like the first season a long time ago when it first came out, and then like the I watched them the night of always because like I'm pretty eager to see the show. Like when I read the whole script, I always have like this vision in my head of like how I think it's gonna be, and it's always like super interesting, especially with the first season because I had like zero idea of like the style or like anything like that. So I was super eager to like see like how it would turn out. I was super amazed and I loved it the first time. And the second time I was like dying the whole time as well. So yeah, they've been doing good.
Do you know where they're going to take your story arc? Because when you were playing Brant in the beginning of season two, he was pretty mean to Maya. But of course, is there still more to be between Brant and Maya down the road?
Uh I'm not really sure, yeah. I mean not in season 2, so we'll
Absolutely.
see.
So so th- so tell me, for a project like this, you have to act with both Maya and Anna, who in real life they're in their 30s, but they have to act like as if like they're seventh graders. How awkward is it to act with adults who are trying to act immature to basically at nearly your maturity level?
It's kind of interesting cuz like a lot of the acting kids usually like homeschooled or like I don't know, so they're very like serious about the acting and they're not like as like riled up and like immature as even Anna and Maya are on the show. So it was literally just like them like actually having fun like that and just having that kind of energy as the kids were being the thespian professional selves.
So in that case, how is it acting with other kids on the set? Is it more comfortable to act with the adults or with these other kids?
I think it's like comfortable to act with both of them. But I would say like the adults are just a lot more loose with it. Like they don't really go on script because they wrote it and like are directing it. So they just kind of go with what they think is funny. They could just like kind of do what they're told. Like you know, it's acting.
So which direction do you tend to go with? Do you like to go on script or do you like to improv?
I like to do a little bit of both because I like to stick with like what they wrote for me because it's there for a reason, obviously. So like, and I think I trust what they like have written a lot. Like I thought the script was like brilliant. So a lot of the things that are said, but I also like keep it loose and like every take try to change it up.
Now, obviously, you're not in seventh grade, so how does it feel to play a little bit younger than yourself as for your character?
It's cool. I like it. Just the thing is like people think I'm a lot younger than I am, which can sometimes be not as fun, but I don't know. I don't really care.
I don't know. I when I see you on the show, you appear to be pretty tall for a junior high kid. Honestly,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I I think we all got pretty tall after the second season. I think I was one of the taller ones like the first season. And then I think I was taller than I'm trying to think of the character names, Dustin and Sam. And yeah, they got taller than me the second season. And so that was kind of funny in a couple of days.
so so for yourself, how did you get to start in the business, how did you catch the acting bug?
Um, well, I don't know. I started when I was like 6, basically, and I would go to plays with like my family and all that kind of stuff. And I would just like kind of do everything. We would go to movies and like everything like that. And so basically, when I saw plays, like it kind of stuck out to me, and I wanted to like start doing it. So yeah, I did.
You seem to really enjoy this career. Is there is there like types of roles that you tend to be attracted towards?
Um, I would just say anything interesting to me, anything fresh, anything new. So I don't know. I just like doing things that are different, kind of out of my comfort zone, you know?
Absolutely. Well, let me wrap things up with you because I know we're talking via Zoom right now. How are you staying creative? You know, as a young person, and sane as a young person yourself in weird times like this.
I don't know. I just keep watching movies and staying off social media, you know, keeping my brain straight. And I don't know. Yeah. Just enjoying myself. Make sure to get your hour of daily sunshine, and I don't know. That's about it.
Just real fast. You said you stay off social media. You're the generation of social media. How do you pull that off?
I just try not to go on it as much because it feels like during quarantine, especially, you like it's easy for you to get just locked into something like that. So yeah, I try to stay busy with other things. Like I am on social media and I have like all things like that, but I just try not to go on it as much.
Absolutely. Hey, Jonah. Hey, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I want to congratulate you with Pen 15, which is hilarious.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Next time, okay?
Yeah, of course. See you, man.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye bye.